AHRR Network.
Not just for the people.
We are the people.
back to round after round.
Hello, everybody. My name is Yaya.
I'm C10.
This is round after round. Today we have a few good fights. Share some nice fights for you guys. We also have a fighter of the year prediction. We also have a fighter of the year candidate for you guys.
Yeah.
We have lots of great fights coming up tomorrow, Saturday, and this year for 2025. It's gonna be a good year for fighting.
Yes, it is. So this was a good year for fighting.
Yeah, it was.
We're gonna cover the best 2024 knockouts from the zone.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lot of super fights this year. A lot of good things going on. Just a very exciting year for fighting, really, all the way around. That's what everything's going on. As they say, haven't left, but the comeback been amazing. So excited about that. Go make a few predictions about this Ryan Davis fight.
Ryan Garcia versus Enpo.
And Davis versus
and
Rocha.
it's gonna be Tank Davis versus Frank Roach.
Yeah, Lamont.
Who you think is gonna
Lamont
Roach? Lamont Roach,
yeah.
yes.
I think Garcia. I think Garcia is gonna lose this fight.
Why do you say that?
I just think the other dude needs to make a name for himself. Mm-hmm. That is his, he's got a big fight lined up. He's gonna come in, try to showcase all his skills, and I think he's gonna win the fight. And Ryan Garcia is a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? He got his good qualities. I actually, like his fighting skills. But I don't know how focused Ryan is really gonna be on the fight.
He jokes around a lot. I think he's focused.
I ain't for sure with his contract issues with De La Hoya. I don't know if that's going to be a distraction for him, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And if you're going to get your money, you fighting, but you're under contract, or you going to get paid? You know what I mean? Is that, is he going to come sue you, take all your money? Is that going to be a distraction for him? Okay. Yeah. So, and I think my man got hands. So, dude, he got hands.
He does.
He's got good boxing IQ.
Because because Empo, when he sparred Sean Strickland, and Sean Strickland being a lot heavier than him, Sean Strickland was like beating on him, but I feel like he held his own in there with him.
Right.
And then,
so who you taking?
I thought Ryan Garcia was gonna win this fight because Empo isn't really a background boxer. His background is kickboxing.
It's kickboxing.
Yeah, like he used to be a kickboxing champion.
Right.
But he does have really good hands for boxing. I just don't know if it's going to be good enough for Ryan Garcia.
I think it's going to be an interesting fight to see.
I think it's going to be, like they said, it's going to be a great exhibition fight.
Yeah.
Because I think they're both going to come out and try to showcase their skill and display some.
So if Ampo beat Garcia, you think this is going to be his gateway into getting into boxing?
Yeah, I feel like yes and no, because then I feel like there's Jake Paul. Jake Paul's probably going to want to fight him because remember, it is an exhibition fight.
They in the same weight class? I don't think they're in the same weight class. I think Jake
Paul's
true. A heavyweight.
Yeah, but then I feel like it has a lot of interesting matches for like good exhibition matches with other great boxers like what's it called with this fight against Tank Davis. He's saying it's gonna be his last. After a few more years, it might be his last.
That's what Tank said?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think he still got a lot in him. I know he probably said that, but is that something to get the ticket sales up? You know what I mean? So people come see him before they think he's retiring,
Yeah.
Right? So it's hard to say. And Lamont Roach, he's a pretty good boxer. He got some good fights under his belt. And got some pretty good hands, but I think I'm gonna take Tank Davis in that fight.
What round?
I'll go round 7.
I was gonna say round 8 or 9. Okay. That's like his favorite round to end the fight. 8 or 9.
I'll go round 7. Yeah, I think it might.
Do you think Lamont Roach is gonna do pretty well in this fight?
I think he's gonna hold his own. I think he's gonna try to come out and fight, make the fight in his interest, like fight his fight. You know what I mean? but we know Tank Davis can take over
Do
a
you
fight.
think the
in
pressure
any
is
minute.
gonna be like a lot to deal with for him?
No, I think he's done had some. This might be his biggest fight, but he done had some big fights before. He done been up under them lights before, and been on main cards and stuff like that. So I don't think the pressure is gonna get to him as long as they don't get to talking too crazy to each other.
Okay.
Kind of just focus on their training and not
Yeah.
so much all the other shit is what might be a distraction for him. Like all the media and stuff like that. But I don't think the actual pressure of him being in that ring and being up under the lights with all them people in there, I don't think it's gonna get to him at all. Yeah.
Like, how do you think Tank's gonna do in this fight?
I
Do you
think
think
Tank's gonna
he's
do
like
great. I think he's ready for it. I think his
Okay.
training is gonna be good as long as he can stay same thing, stay focused. You know what I'm saying? I think he stick to the program that he usually does and the training that he usually does, and able to cut off the ring, use his footwork as he does and his power. I think he has a great chance of winning this fight.
Yeah, I think I think he's gonna win too. Yeah.
Yeah. So and what about that's not a prediction, but what about the young lady? That's is she a doctor?
Yes. Oh, the doctor that just came to the UFC.
Yeah.
Shin Min.
Yeah, great fight finish.
Greatest finish in 2024, I think. One of the greatest finishes in 2024.
I can put her up there for that vote.
Yeah.
I can put her up there for that vote.
And it was unexpected.
Right.
Nobody knows it was going to be like that.
Yeah, no, she most definitely sparked her name out there for the beginning of 2025 coming up. To people gonna want to see what she had, what else she has, and if she can keep bringing that kind of energy and them kind of knockouts, she's most definitely gonna go far.
Yeah, I think so too, because that was great performance, great setup, great knockout.
Right? Yeah, all of it. Right?
It was all of it.
She did her thing as
and like everybody said, it was unexpected. I feel like that's gonna be like everybody's new favorite women's fighter.
Okay, yeah, I'm paying attention. She caught my attention.
Me too. I was like, whoa, that was quick. It was fast.
Right.
Yeah,
she's up there for the knockout of the year.
Knockout contender. Yeah.
So.
And I think she got a bonus too.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, because
okay. She deserves it.
Yeah,
she deserves it.
Yeah, she deserved it.
So that's a great thing.
Yeah, that whole night was good for like a lot of those guys that were coming into the UFC. There was a lot of knockouts on that card I heard.
Okay. Yeah. And so how you feel about Pierre getting the Fighter of the Year?
I feel like he deserved it. That was a well-earned deserved because I kind of forgot about him. I don't remember if you remember last week we were saying that I thought it was going to be between Islam Makhachev or either Max Holloway or even Ilya Topuria, but I forgot all about Alex Pereira. But I think he deserved it.
Yeah, he's been putting hands on people this year.
That was he deserved it.
Yeah, I think well deserved for sure.
Because like all his title defense were all knockouts.
Right. Yeah.
All of them were all knockouts.
Yeah, you can't beat that for a good year in the UFC.
And I feel like he has many more to come too.
Yeah, like you said, he's one of the hardest hitting people.
And he's like one of the most exciting fighters to watch.
Yeah, yep. Because he brings it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what round is gonna happen, but he's out looking to hurt them, and he finishes good.
Do you think he's ever gonna get that dream fight with John Jones? Because they both want the fight.
I think in 2025, I think that fight's gonna happen. I say give it about the summer, around the summertime.
Do you think it's gonna be like for a heavyweight BMF fight?
Let's see.
Because they only have the
Jones
BMF
got
fight
belt,
for the because they only have the BMF for the lightweight.
I think it's gonna be for Jones's belt.
Yeah. It could be either but then what about what's his name, Tom Aspinall?
Well, hold on. What about Tom Aspinall? Yeah, you're right.
Like, don't you think he deserves the title shot?
I think he do. So I think them two fights, we might see them two fights. Who you taking between Pierre and Jones?
I'm not gonna lie. If it doesn't go on the ground, I'm gonna take Alex Pereira.
If it doesn't go on the ground,
Yeah.
okay. Why? Because you think he hit harder.
He hits harder, and then he just looks like he could just. He just looks like he could give John Jones something nobody gave him.
Okay, I agree with that.
Like,
I agree
he
with that
just
right
looks
there.
like it.
All right. And
If
what about
it
the Espinal fight?
Tom Espinal versus John
It's
Jones or Alex Pereira?
John Jones.
Same. I feel like if it doesn't go to the ground, Espinal's gonna give John Jones something nobody's never given him before because he has very solid stand
Okay.
game.
I mean, I take Pierre against Jones, winning against Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And if John Jones and Espinal fight, I think John Jones wins that.
Yeah, I think John Jones is gonna take that fight to the ground.
Right.
That's where he has. I feel like that fight, because John Jones he's a very well-rounded fighter. You can't say you can't say he's bad at his stand-up game.
Yeah, and he's good at grappling.
Yeah, and he's good at grappling.
Pound.
He's good at he's good at submitting people. So I don't want to say he's a very well-rounded fighter, but like Tom Aspinall has very, very good solid boxing.
Yep.
And like I feel like if John Jones does that a lot, he's gonna get caught with an overhand or a hook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But if it does go to the ground, that's where John Jones he's elite in the ground.
I think there'd be some exciting fights though.
Mm-hmm.
Either one of them should be a very entertaining.
But I feel like
fight.
either one of them is capable of knocking each other out.
Yeah, I agree with
Either
you. Either
one of them is capable of knocking each other out.
Right. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Well, hopefully we'll get to see it. We'll see what the next
Tom
year
Aspinall and John Jones fight. If John Jones does win, I want to see him do another spin kick to the body win with another knockout. Because that was awesome. That last one was sweet.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good knockout.
Mm-hmm. Or I want to see like a flying knee from him.
Mm-hmm. Like flying knee from him. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, we'll see what they.
I want to see something like more flashy finishes from him.
Well, people, Pierre throw them knees too, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I like Alex Pereira. Everything he throws is nice.
Right. Yeah.
What do you think about that Jamal Hill and what's his name, Yuri? They're gonna be fighting very soon.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very excellent fight.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can go either way.
I
think that fight might go the distance. And you know what I'm saying?
I feel like, yeah, I say it might go the distance, and if it doesn't, I feel like Jamal Hill has that knockout power.
Yeah.
Because if you really think about it, Jerry is coming off a knockout.
Right.
To Alex Pereira, and I feel like that's kind of in his head. Right. And if, like, coming up to the fight, I know Jamal Hill's a trash talker. Right. I know he's gonna get into his head. Okay. And I think Jamal Hill's gonna, if the fight doesn't go to a decision, I feel like Jamal Hill might knock him out. Either within the 4th or 5th round.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with decision on that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who's gonna win.
I feel like Jerry could also finish the fight too.
Right.
Within either the first round or like the 3rd round, I think.
Right.
Because we all saw what Alex Pereira did to Jamal Hill.
Yes, we did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all good fights, Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm a reserve on who I think is gonna win that fight. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look into a couple more.
Whoever wins that fight, what do you think should happen next for the winner? Because I know if Jamal Hill wins, he's gonna win a title shot with Alex. But if Jerry wins, he's already had 2 title shots, and he lost both of them. So
he's still probably gonna win another.
Do you think they're gonna do you think they might give him another title shot, or do you think they might say, "Oh, fight what's his name, Muhammad and Clive"? Because they did also say that and Clive and Alex were gonna fight as well. Yes.
Okay. I don't know. Clive would be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I think he either way it go, they're gonna try to get a title shot.
What's it called? Sneak Geek said that boy Tom has hands. I do
Yeah,
agree.
he do.
And then Sneak Geek also said John Bone Jones is a beast. Clyde the Vibe said Yuri takes Hill out easy.
Okay.
I agree. Khabib in his camp for the sweep. Yes, because remember what I told you? Islam Makhachev
Yeah.
and what's his name? Is Shuriken are fighting, and also that same night, Marab and what's his name? Umar Nurmagomedov are fighting.
Okay. Yep.
And they're both cornered by Khabib. What
both
do you
cornered,
think
yeah, okay.
is going like?
I think they're gonna sweep. I can see a
Yeah,
sweep. I can see that.
I see it. But Islam has a hard fight with Sarukian.
I agree.
Because with his first fight, like Sarukian did like a lot of stuff that people couldn't do to Islam. Okay. He kept them on the ground. He was like trying to submit them. So I feel like the wrestling is gonna be like back and forth. So for this second
you
fight,
think it's gonna end in a submission or a knockout?
I feel like this second fight is gonna end in a knockout, and I think Islam's gonna take it. Okay. Because he's gonna catch him with something, and I'm thinking it's gonna be like a knee to the face. Because Sarukian likes to go down for takedowns a lot.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then, how do you think Marab versus Umar is gonna end? I think that one's gonna end in a submission. I think Umar's gonna submit Marab, because I've never seen Marab get submitted. I think he has been submitted, but I don't know.
I'm gonna go with a decision from the judges on that one.
I think that one's gonna either end in. I think both of them is gonna end in either a submission or a knockout, and the Nurmagomedovs are gonna take it. That's what I think.
Okay.
That's what I think.
No, that's a good.
Who is Alex Perez most dangerous? I say Alex Perez most dangerous right now is Ankalaev. Because Ankalaev is very threatful on the ground, and he has very great striking. That was a great question by I don't know how to
I'm gonna say John Jones.
I also say John Jones is also his hardest fight. I say if he moves to heavyweight, he has a lot of hard fights for him, because in heavyweight, there's a lot of grapplers. Because there's John Jones, and then Tom Aspinall, who's a heavy hitter. And then there's also guys like Almeida, who's a very good on the ground. And I think that's going to be a tough fight for Alex Perez.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So I say heavyweight is where it's like mostly it's dangerous for him.
Right.
And then Tweakers only said Khabib has the potential to be the champ.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I feel like if Khabib also went to welterweight too, because he was in the lightweight division, right? I feel like if he also went to welterweight, he would have been a 2-time champion.
Right.
If Khabib stayed in the UFC that long.
Right.
Okay.
I agree with you on that.
What do you guys? I was gonna say, how about for tomorrow's event for UFC? Kai Asakura and Alejandro Pantoja. Alejandro Pantoja is the champ.
Yeah.
And Kai Asakura, he's like, nobody wanted to fight him, so Dana White was like, let's put him against the champ. It's his first fight in the UFC, and he gets a title fight. What do you think about that?
I think that's crazy for one. That says a lot about his skills and what Dana White think he's able to do. And I know he's going to try to show up and show out.
Yeah. And then Kai Asakura did say at the press conference that no matter what, he was coming for a knockout.
Right.
He was coming to knock him out. But I feel like that's hard. Because Alejandro Pantoja, he has a lot of confidence now.
Right.
Because he defended his belt against Brandon Royval, I think twice now.
Yeah, I think it's twice.
Yeah, and he has a lot of confidence coming into this fight. Like, he's the champ.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with the newcomer.
I'm also going to go with the newcomer, but I feel like...
I think he might finish it with a head kick.
I think he's going to end it with a knee. He always finishes his fights with a knee because he's also a K1 fighter.
Right.
His specialty is like kickboxing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I go with the new guy. since he's already
What
in the
round?
second round.
I was gonna say third round.
Okay, yeah, second round.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if anything. I think the first round is going to be a real fill out period. You know,
And then
get
on
some
the same
nerves in
card,
there.
there's Shankar Rachmanov versus Ian Gary. What do you think of that fight?
I go Ian Gary.
You're gonna go with Ian Gary
Yeah,
that fight?
I'm gonna go with Ian
I'm
Gary.
gonna go with Shankar Rachmanov.
Okay.
For this fight, I'm gonna say knockout.
Just because it got to be an upset.
Yeah.
On that card.
And then the crazy thing is, both of them combined for 32-0. None of them lost. Because Shankar has 18-0 with all of them being finishes.
Damn. Okay.
And Ian Gary never lost. He just been dominating.
I'm gonna go with Ian Gary. Yeah.
I think Shankov's gonna pull off the win for that fight.
In what round?
If it does go to decision, I think Shankov Rachmanov's gonna win because he has great striking and he also has great ground and pound.
Okay.
Because I feel like this could be a fight where Ian Gary gets controlled like from round 1 all the way to 5. If he could survive, this could be like a fight. He's just gonna be like controlled on the ground, like dominated. Because we all know he's a very great striker.
Right.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let us know what y'all think about the fights. Let us know what y'all think about that whole card that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a lot of good fights. It's going to be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely worth watching.
Yeah.
So.
And then on the same card, we also have Aljamain Sterling fighting too.
Is that just a fight night or is that?
It's not a fight night. It's like a main event.
That's okay.
Because Alejandro Pantoja is the bantamweight champion.
The bantamweight champion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. No, that's like I said, that's a stacked card. That's a real stacked card. I think it's gonna be good.
But I feel like